Hello and welcome back to another episode of playing MotoGP 20 online, and this time I've managed to find a 4-strokes lobby, so hopefully we can try and stay in this for the entire episode because we never get to play 4-strokes online, so definitely changes things up a little bit. But for this first race we're here at the dreaded Red Bull Ring. Usually you get it at some point. I don't think we actually had it in the last episode, so here we are right off the bat with my least favourite track for online, other than maybe the Chang International Circuit. Obviously we haven't got anti-wheelie or anything with this bike, so this will be fun. Lights out and away we go. So 2002 Valentino Rossi alongside us off the line there, trying to get a good drive off the line. Blaking leads as we hit the brakes then for the first corner. I've got him very, very hot. The front end felt atrocious on that bike. Massive wheelie. I'm trying to keep the front down. So we're in third out of four. I guess the guy in fourth place had a terrible start because he's miles behind us. But yeah, I need to try and get up to speed on this bike as quick as I can. Obviously I'll be changing bikes every single time. I didn't check if Bart's performance was on or anything. Obviously it's not, because otherwise she'd all have the regular electronics. I think that's how it works when you have Bart's performance on. These just get the regular electronics. Obviously we are on an 800. The 2007 Yamaha was the first Yamaha 800. Obviously 2007 was the first year of the 800cc regulations. So Kev Hard just ahead of us. He's got him very, very wide into turn 6 like I did with Morbidelli in a previous episode. Oh, almost contact there, but hopefully we'll be able to get past him fairly soon. Blake King has absolutely disappeared, so he's got to grips with the bike very quickly. Either that or he's using the assisted... Oh, he's crashed anyway, he's crashed now. I was going to say that or he's using the assisted electronics, but we've gone past him. We've gone past Kev Hard as well, so we've actually hit the front here. Is Kev Hard up the inside of the penultimate turn? Yes, he is. I'm going to try and run it around the outside. As we hit the brakes for the final turn then, Kev Hard trying to get back up the inside. But into the lead of the race now then. That was actually quite a controlled last corner, I must say. So over the line in 29.3, 3/10 of a second lead. Hitting the brakes once again for the first corner. Oh, the rear kind of pushed the front a little bit there, so I've actually gone in a bit wide. I've seen no engine braking on this bike either, so you've got to bring your braking zones forward by quite a way. So coming up towards the line then at the end of this second lap, I've not gapped the guys behind me. They are pretty close, so 25.5. Obviously a pretty slow lap, but we are on some slow bikes here. Yeah, the guy in third place is on a 23.9, so he's catching very quickly. Kev Hard has crashed, so it's now me versus JTR for the victory. And JTR is on the 2012 Lorenzo, so he has got a massive advantage. No wonder he was so much faster than us. Obviously that is something we have to bear in mind. There might be people that genuinely beat us purely because they're on the 2012 bikes, which are overpowered. As we know, here he comes with the power. That actually might have been why we waited off the start, because he knew he was on a faster bike than everybody else. Which is obviously, he's perfectly entitled to pick that bike, of course. Through turn 4, then I've gone in a little bit wide, actually, which has definitely helped him out. He's still in front of us. We've cut him up a little bit there, so apologies for that. But obviously, he's got way more power, so we have to just not make any mistakes, which, by running wide into turn 4, I didn't help myself. I must say, the rear sliding. The rear is actually quite cold, to be honest, so I don't think a medium rear is particularly needed in this session. We might need some medium front tyres at some tracks, though, because you turn the bikes more with the front in this era than you did with the rear. Obviously, Casey Stoner probably being the exception to that, and Nicky Hayden as well. But there we go then, into turn 9, the penultimate turn. We're actually still leading, 7/10 ahead of him. We managed to put some time into those corner sections. We've got a pretty big wheelie there as we come into the last corner. He's going to have a better run. He's on the 2012 bike. Can he beat us to the line? No, we are just going to hang on, so it's going to be a win here. The first race in Austria. We just hang on ahead of the 2012 Yamaha. So actually, a few of the riders going much quicker than me. Blaking doing a 23.3 apparently on the final lap. And I did a 25.5 as my best lap. So I think Blaking might be using the assists, I'm not too sure. Obviously no problem with that, but it obviously does give you a massive advantage with these historic bikes because you get all the riding aids. So here we are then at Laguna Seca for the second race, so a track that literally never gets picked online. I think it got picked in the last episode actually as well, which is quite interesting. But this one doesn't come up too frequently. We've got some more riding aids this time, switching to the 990, but waiting for the lights to go out here then. Oh! Okay, I am stupid. I did not even go into first gear off the line. I was too busy looking at the riding aids thinking, oh look, I've got traction control, engine braking and power modes I can change. Oh wait, I've got to shift up the gearbox and I completely forgot to do that. So, we're down to 6th place. A pretty rookie thing to do. I think I've done this before. Oh, big wheelie there. I've got to watch out for that on the wheelie, especially with power mode 2. But it looks like the 2012 guy's stuck. Oh, he's just gone to the gravel. He's stuck behind the slower riders by the looks of it, so he's not getting away now. And look at this, absolute chaos. We've got 6 people in this race. There's somebody else that joined as well just before this one started, so there should be 7 people in the next race, which is quite chaotic when it comes to historic bikes. Someone at the front is getting away. Kev Hard has gone into the gravel, and he's... Oh, that was close. He swerved in front of me, and now he's hit me at the back, and he sent me off at turn 6. JTR has gone off at turn 6 as well, although I think his is more of just his own mistake rather than being punted off. So Kev Hard hitting us there. I think he's playing as the Austin Powers Rossi, isn't he? Oh, he's got in way too hard into the corkscrew. I feel like he didn't intentionally take me out, to be honest, so we're up into 4th place. But to be honest, it wouldn't be an online episode, would it? If I didn't get taken out by somebody at some point, it would not be an online episode. So we've been taken out now. We've had 1 crash. We're 4th place. We are absolutely miles behind everybody else, so this will probably be the end of the race, because it's Laguna Seca, so very, very short circuit. Impossible. Well, not impossible, but very hard to make up a decent amount of time on people. Oh, I've just got into the gravel. So I've just done my own mistake there, crashed myself. So good, that's our first actual crash. This time it was my fault, so we're down into 5th place. Oh, the guy ahead of us has crashed at the corkscrew. Can we catch him up? He's right there. He's just rejoining. Here we go then, full power. Well, 7/10 behind. He's actually just let me through. Fair. I'm not sure why he's done that. Perhaps he wants to have a little battle right at the end of the race. If he does, then fair play. I mean, he does seem quite clean, and he does seem one for waiting up, because I think he waited at the start of Austria. So here we go down towards the last corner. Will he be able to do what Casey Stoner never could do in 2008 and get past Rossi at this last corner? No, he can't. Coming out the last corner then, he's going to have the power. I've got the wheelie to come up towards the line. He's got the slipstream. Is he going to beat me to the line? We just beat him, so it's just 4th position there then. So just beating JTR in the end there, 20 seconds behind the guy that won, or Ghosty, though he was on the 2012 Casey Stoner. So we might have to swap to a 2012 bike, because there's a couple coming into the room now using the 2012, and obviously, as we know, 2012 is absolutely OP on this game. So here we are then at Catalunya this time. So we are going through a bit of a different selection of tracks than normal, which is nice. Different bikes, different tracks. So we have played Austria, but you're always going to play that at some point. This time we are on the 2012 bike. I'm playing as Rossi. I'm in 1st gear this time. I'm not going to be that stupid and not shift up again. So lights out and away we go. So no anti-wheelie again, but it's not too bad. It's not as bad to control. You can sort of get off the power and it's fine. So up into 5th place then. 4th place now. Blake King, bless him, on this. The 2007 bike. He's probably going to get blasted past by all these 1000s. And I've been hit by Kev Hard again. So Kev Hard has now hit me 2 races in a row. And here comes the Lorenzo up the inside. I have to leave the gap for him, JTR. He's going to be up the inside. There he goes. That was a little bit annoying. Obviously, he dived for it. It was fair enough. And I just wanted to not hit him. So we're down into 5th place now. And it's all 1000cc bikes at the front of this race, except Blake King. Blake King's still hanging in there on the 2007 Colin Edwards bike, which is fair enough. It's the one win that we've got so far in this lobby. Was on that bike. I've hit the Lorenzo up the back. I've had him off. So I'm actually going to wait up for him, because I've totally hit him up the back there. So that was my fault, my bad. I completely misjudged the braking on this bike and just hit him up the back. So I waited up, let him back through, look, down into... I'm actually not last place somehow, but he's now gone on the grass. He's behind Blake King. So Blake King must have had a crash as well. And then we've got... I think that's Kev Hard ahead of them, but I'm not too sure on that. So we go into turn 10, and then a few people going in wide. Kev Hard corner cutting a little bit there. He's ran a bit wide. That's allowed us all to just cut through him. So everyone in this pack has immediately passed him. Ozone has crashed. I don't know what position he's in. I've been dive bombed through the penultimate turn, Europa car. So there's only 7 people left now. I'm in 7th, so it was the guy behind us. So, I mean, Kev Hard has actually just managed to get his way back up into 4th place. But here he is, about to get minced on the straight, being moved onto the grass by the 2002 Valentino Rossi. Ghosty has crashed as well. He's now left the lobby as well, hitting the brakes. Oh, Ghosty's on the 2011 bike this time. He was on the 2012 one last time. He's on the 2011 now. We've gone in a bit hot actually to the first corner, back onto the circuit. So we're in 5th place. Kev Hard actually still ahead of us somehow. So I've got to try and get back up the inside of him, because he's definitely going to hold me up if I stay behind him for too much longer. So we've got past him now, up into 4th. There's JTR ahead. And then I think it's Blake King. Blake King again, still hanging in there on the 2007 bike. Fair play to him. Oh! What was that? Oh, I've had one of the crashes like the AI have in the Historic Challenge. There's been a wheelie there, and it's absolutely thrown me off. There's someone on the inside, so we're back behind him now. Getting the cutback though, we're back past him up into 5th place again. The MotoGP Freak dominating in this race, the only rider that's not crashed. Blake King's crashed. I think JTR has crashed with him as well. So here we go through this section. JTR rejoined the track. We're back up into that 3rd place all of a sudden. So second place could still be on the cards. It's Kev Hard ahead of us in second. Can we catch him up? We've got JTR right behind us as well, who's obviously extremely fast. Down towards turn 10 we go. We're closing up to Kev Hard. I really don't want to go in hot and hit him off or anything. He's gone wide. Through turn 10 on the inside we go. Doing a wheelie again. He's had a bit of contact. He's nudged me. We've had contact again. Obviously, he did not want to give me that space, even though I was actually in front of him. Obviously, he had a little bit of his bike alongside, but that doesn't mean he can squeeze me off. MotoGP Freak wins. The obnoxious thing comes up in the left-hand side of the corner. Left-hand side of the screen. I mean, it's nice graphics, don't get me wrong, but it's really annoying when you're still trying to finish the race. It comes up just saying winner in massive letters and the picture of them. But there we go, towards the line then. Second position in this race. Fair play. I mean, that was an awful race for me, and we still managed to get second place, so I'll actually take that. I will definitely take that. So then, MotoGP Freak winning by 18.2 seconds. His fastest lap, 37.4. Mine was only a 38.6, so he was genuinely a lot quicker on pace than me, but yeah, he definitely benefited. That lead's definitely benefited from all the crashes everybody had behind him. Kev Hard's now left. I think Blake King gave up after his crash. So then, this time we're here at Valencia. I'm playing as Chris Vermeulen here. So again, another track that doesn't get picked too often, but this one does get picked like more than the others tend to. Obviously, we've had Austria, which was picked basically in every episode, but wait for the lights to go out here at Valencia. I've not gone up into first gear again. I thought I did. I'm sure I pressed B. Someone's just done a wheelie there and has crashed. Their bikes are glitching in the floor a little bit, so we're down to fifth as we go towards the first corner. The Nico in front of us. Someone's gone wide through the first corner on the power. It's JTR going wide through the first corner as we go down towards Duan's corner. Obviously the second turn on the circuit. We've gone in way too wide. JTR's gone in wide as well. So we've actually overtaken him off the track, which is quite interesting. I just didn't quite go as far off as he did. So up into fourth place then. The Nico still in front of us. Oh, massive crash. Massive crash for the Nico there. So he's down on the ground. We're up into third place. 7 tenths ahead of JTR. Oh, screen freeze there for myself. Hopefully that hasn't desynced the audio, because sometimes that does happen. So we're down in third place. Blake King in the lead. They've both just gone really wide through turn 11 there. MotoGP Freak in second position. Oh, JTR behind us has crashed. So we've got no threat from behind now. Just got to focus on the two in front. So as we're about to start the final lap then, Blake King with a 30.0, 29.7 for me, but we're 2 seconds behind. It's not enough. So as we come up towards the line then, Blake King wins as Colin Edwards. That's 2 Colin Edwards wins now in this lobby. And we're third place, unfortunately. So we've been doing a little bit better on the 2007 bikes, it seems. Obviously, we did get second just on the 2012 bike, but really, that was kind of a bit luck because everyone was crashing, including myself, of course. But this time, we actually had really good pace. Yeah, they pulled away from me on the last lap. They beat my fastest lap by quite a bit. So 29.1 there for Blake King, 29.4 for MotoGP Freak, and only a 29.7 for me. So here we are then, this time we're at Jerez, the track that we've been doing quite a bit lately. It's becoming the new Chang and the new Austria, doing it all the time, but purely that was just coincidence because they've all been there in real life and I just came up in career mode. But now here we are, it's just been picked randomly online, but waiting for the lights to go out here at Jerez. The lights on, away we go. We've got to watch out for that anti-wheelie. I've actually been in the right gear off the line this time. Frame rate tanks a little bit off the start there, but it's alright now, so a bit of online lag there. That's causing that dive bomb at the inside from that 2003 Rossi. On the inside, we're trying to go. I was in the wrong gear. MotoGP Freak's had a massive high side. Well, not a massive high side. He's done that weird thing with the wheelie. Obviously, the AI do. I've done it as well. Someone else in this lobby did it as well in another race. Someone extremely laggy has joined because my frame rate has absolutely gone out the window. Blake King leads then by 8 tenths of a second. Can we hunt him down? Close right up to Blake King, but my frame rate is so bad I don't think I'd even be able to try and go for a pass on him just because I couldn't be precise enough. Massive wheelie out the last corner. That's allowed him to get away. He's really done well out of that corner. I picked up a penalty. Corner cut quite a bit, so I can't really complain. I've gone in way too wide into the Danny Pedrosa corner, into the gravel. That's allowed MotoGP Freak through as well. But honestly, this race has been so difficult to play just because of the frame rate keeps dropping. Because obviously someone really laggy has joined the lobby. Coming towards the line then, it's another third place behind the same two guys as before. Blake King wins, MotoGP Freak in second, which was a good recovery after his crash, and myself then in third place. So only 5 of us left now then, so hopefully the frame rate does improve for the next race, but it will be the last one anyway, so I only have to put up with it for one more if it is a thing, but Yeah, a little bit weird that one. The frame rate's just way worse than this one. Look at their lap times compared to mine as well. About 3 seconds faster at MotoGP Freak and 2 seconds nearly for Blade King. So here we are then at Sachsenring for the final race of the video. So of course, the track where I picked the 2012 bike again. Obviously I've played as every single bike twice. Every single type of bike twice. But the one I'm on the 2012 bike, it's the one where really the power doesn't matter that much. We've actually got into first gear here. We're waiting for the lights to go out. Watch out for that wheelie off the line as well. Lights out, away we go, putting that weight to the front. It's actually kind of worked. We've had a pretty decent start. Rookie Gamer, there we go, into the first corner just in front of us. We're up the inside of him. We're on the inside. I thought I'd lost the front there. On the inside, he's trying to get back up the inside. So we're up into third place behind these same two guys again. MotoGP Freak and Blade King. But Blade King looking for a move. The frame rate does seem to have improved, so that is good. Oh, Blade King's struggling a little bit here. We're going to go up the inside through here. Through turn 6 up. What? Oh, okay, that was a weird crash. Okay. Did I high side then? I have no idea what that was. Because I didn't feel like a lack of grip or anything like that. Just the bike just fell. So it's a little bit interesting. But MotoGP Freak then crashes out of the lead. So that's quite massive for this race. And obviously it's only Sachsenring as well. So me crashing, that's basically the end of the race. MotoGP Freak obviously staying off the track. And he stayed out my way. Fair play to him. So up into 5th place now. Can me and him hunt down the rest of the pack? Because I say we are on fast machinery. He's really fast as well. Yeah, I have no idea what happened in terms of my crash. Just trying to get the inside of Blade King, and then the bike just seemed to tuck. I don't really know what happened. I don't know if I touched him a little bit and I crashed. I'll have to watch it back on the footage. There's a couple of riders not too far ahead of us, so that's definitely an opportunity for us to catch up. So maybe we can still get 2nd and 3rd place in this race. But obviously it is Sachsenring, so it's an extremely short circuit. Rookie Gamer's crashed. Out of 2nd place, I think that is then. He's right in front of us though now. So that's another 2012 bike near the back. So all the 2012 bikes having to come through together. Through the Omega curve up the inside, up into 4th place. Have we got him? Yes, we have. So JTR's in front of us. Also playing as Hoyler Enzo, as he has been for the whole lobby. Hopefully we don't have any more contact with him. Obviously we crashed into him earlier on. He's gone on the grass there. Doodle Pleb trying to go on the outside. I can see Blade King actually just up ahead. So I think Blade King might have slowed down because he saw us all crash. I'm not too sure on that one. Doodle Pleb's had a pretty bad run with flicking the bike over. Up the inside through the waterfall. We have to go for it up into 3rd position then. JTR just ahead. And then just ahead of him it's Blade King. But he's got a bit of a gap. Which obviously is important because it is quite hard to catch him up. He gets into his stride much more on the 2nd lap. I thought in the other race is Blade King. So that could potentially be what happened then. He might have been struggling a bit on the 1st lap. But he's up to temperature now with his tyres. MotoGP Freak's crashed again. So that's the end of his attempt at a decent race then. So over the line then, 1/10 quicker than Blade King. We're not going to be catching him up, but can we get 2nd place in front of JTR? No, we can't because I've gone in way too hot into the 1st corner. Oh, I've crashed as well. I thought I was just going to be able to keep upright in the gravel. So rejoin the track, we're still in 4th place. Doodle Pleb just in front of us. Can we still get a podium out of this? Into the Saxon curve then. We are closing up a lot, pushing that front end as much as you can on these bikes. He's gone a little bit wide. Obviously we have got the bike advantage by quite a way. As we got towards the last corner then, up the inside we go. We're on the inside of him. He's going to get back underneath us surely. They're on the power though. The 2012 bike, come on 2012. Up towards the line. Yes, 1000cc engine gets us that 3rd position out of the last corner. So an exciting end to the lobby then. It's been a pretty interesting lobby I must say because, well, I've been swapping bikes every race, so I keep having to adapt every race to a new bike, and they're all really hard to ride as well, so that does make things interesting. Blade King absolutely dominating in this lobby. I think he is using the assisted electronics, which gives you probably like a 2nd a lap, so that's probably what it is. But fair play to him, he's not been making mistakes anyway, so he's still been winning them. So I hope you guys did enjoy that video then. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day, hope you're all staying safe, and I shall see you in the next one.